Level 900, I wonder what's down there. Level 900 is presumably a staircase level that is preferably a fusion of some other levels. There have been some cases of this suspicious level before the submission was first written. Within the depths of this level, there's much to encounter through, and many different ways to go. Although most would say that this level would be linked to the void in some way. Level 900 is most likely on the ledges of the Backrooms, with having similar connections to it. The connections resembled below are for reference. Level 901, stranded. Level 901 appears to be a huge space containing 4 interconnected piers that are surrounded by massive bodies of water. The distance that these respective piers go from is completely unknown. The dock itself is held by sturdy pillars of concrete, and the road is also made out of concrete, and the water level is close to the altitude level of the main pier itself. Walking through any of these piers according to some are bound to lead to similar results no matter where you go. Level 904, Fallen Skies. Level 904, which I will be referring to from now on as Fallen Skies, is a level where everything appears to be falling. However, there's no set destination. Because of this, everything appears to be floating. Even though it's not, it's falling. There's pieces of rubble and debris in this level that appear to be what remains of the central platform that was once here. There are platforms that are also falling, with entities ranging from adult facelings to hounds, smilers, and most often, partygoers. Level 905. The Sunset Sea. Level 905 appears to be a sea of immeasurable proportions. The liquid of this sea is a partially acidic substance with the density of mercury. It absorbs around 90% of the light that hits it and reflects the rest, making it nearly impossible to see what is inside of it. When you first enter the level, a sun will appear just on the horizon at its starting position and will revolve around the level once before vanishing below the horizon. It takes exactly an hour for this sun to revolve around the Earth. After it sets, the level will be engulfed in darkness, and all forms of light other than the iron boat's lantern will cease to function. The darkness lasts up to 10 hours before the sun comes back. Level 906, the Infinite Library. Level 906, also known as the Infinite Library, is the 907th level of the Backrooms, and its largest source of books. The Infinite Library is maze-like and endlessly expanding, with rooms of varying size that each contain their own bookshelves. The level consists of many towers interconnected by corridors, hallways, bridges, platforms, staircases, and gates. The scale of the towers vary from dozens to hundreds of floors. Some rooms have lamps, candles, and even windows to illuminate the place, with each window displaying different scenes. However, the scenes depicted are not real, and instead illusions. Breaking a window will result in the scene vanishing, and going through the window will bring you to a random room in the library. Level 909, The Last Snow. Upon entry into Level 909, one will find themselves in a location that appears as a home stylized in an atypical ancient Chinese fashion. Every wanderer who enters the house shall encounter one of its many different layouts, whose differences include the size of the house varying, the furniture being placed randomly. Level 910. Thunderous Shallows. Level 910 is a vast expanse of shallow water extending out to several hundred kilometers. Known for its consistently tumultuous and constant weather patterns, the presence of thunderstorms in this area is documented to quite commonly occur, making it a hazardous environment for those within, since interaction with certain areas, due to the water's electrical charge, poses an immediate threat to survival. While individuals can survive the occurrence, the likelihood of doing so is extremely low and should be considered when deciding on Level 910. Level 912, for old time's sake. Level 912, also known as, for old time's sake, is an eerie, disturbing level. It resembles an old-timey house from the 1700s. It has wooden walls and wooden floorboards. Everything appears to be rotten and abandoned, and you will lose the ability to see actual colors. The only thing you'll see is gray, which is caused by a chemical in the old house called graetiserum. Some of the windows and furniture appear to be broken, and supplies are scattered everywhere on the floor, such as an almost empty bottle of almond water, etc. Level 915, Hills of Nostalgia. Level 915, also known as the Hills of Nostalgia, is the 916th level in the Backrooms. It is a fascinating and generally safe level that pays homage to childhood, nostalgia, and cherished memories. Upon entering this level, travelers are enveloped by a wave of nostalgia, as their thoughts and memories are drawn towards cherished moments from the past. It creates an atmosphere that brings the essence of childhood to life in a unique and captivating way. Level 917, Monochrome Ballrooms. Level 917 extends its vast network of grand hallways, enveloping the wanderer in an expanse devoid of vibrancy or hues. The opulent ballrooms, once radiant with lavish adornments, now stand in monochromatic stillness. The oversized mirrors adorning the walls hold their secrets, reflecting a world stripped of color and vitality. Intriguingly, these reflective surfaces project illusory vistas, distorting reality to lure the viewer into their deceptive embrace, further perpetuating the sense of desolation. Level 919, The Simulator. Level 919 resembles a blank, featureless, finite white room with approximately 74 feet of area. Note that this is the scale of the basic room. The level itself may be much bigger, as it is composed of many different sections. This room is furnished only by a lone white desk with a laptop atop it. This laptop has no keyboard, and upon starting it, a functional keyboard will appear on the screen. This keyboard is currently the only way to type in the terminal. However, a fully functional mouse is present. Additionally, JavaScript can be used to program applications and other in the terminal. But the Level 919 staff wipes all programming after the user has left the level. However, this information can be restored and saved by using a USB disk drive, which can be inserted into the terminal on the right side. Round fluorescent lights can be found on the roof, set at an ordinary brightness level and emitting an ordinary buzz. Upon entering this level, an announcement will play, which is very loud and hard to make out. A transcript is provided below for reference. Level 921. Only one shopping cart. Level 921, named with the colloquially fitting nickname, Only One Shopping Cart, or known for some people as My Home, is the 922nd level that can be found and entered through the Backrooms. When entering level 921 for the first time, one will instantly feel an emotional wave of disorientation, unease, and loneliness, as well as being hit by a cold breeze that only worsens the feeling, making some feel dizzy and experience a form of vertigo upon initial entries to level 921. Level 922, the Asharian Stairwell. The Asharian Stairwell knows only one direction, upward. It is an antique mass of brutalist architecture, a spiral staircase that begins but never ends. Determined, albeit stubborn, wanderers have tried and failed to reach a rumored destination by trekking up the stairs, only to return back to their original starting point. A blinding light encases the ceiling. Level 931. The Leafy Corridors. Level 931 presents itself at first as a winding hallway with a grassy floor and sparse flowers. There are windows on the left side, where you can observe perpetual dusk sunshine and seemingly endless clouds both above and below you. Do not jump into the clouds. The first part of level 931 seemingly has infinite copies of itself expanding vertically in both directions. Level 933. Café Noir, blue, at level 933, also called Café Noir, blue at Sang, Café Black, blue in blood or the Blood Café, is inside an unassuming, well-lit, contemporary café. The time of day, rush hour. The temperate inside this reality is ambient. Level 934. Alone and hungry, level 934 appears to resemble a seemingly endless, long-abandoned cafeteria made up of countless different rooms. The walls of the level seem to be constructed out of white-colored concrete, with some other parts being gray in color instead. Level 941. Holiday Spirit. Level 941 takes the appearance of a home that has been decorated for Christmas. While the house on the outside looks like any ordinary home, on the inside there seems to be more rooms than shown, and the house has the layout of a mansion or a large estate. Level 952. The Corrupted Reality. Level 952 takes on the appearance of the front rooms from exactly where you entered the back rooms from. But instead of it being an exact copy, it will be how you remember it. There will be people in level 952, but they are all fake holograms created by the level. Level 958, Stargazing. Level 958, also known as stargazing, has a range of appearance, which includes, but not limited to, an infinite meadow, an endless wheat field, like that of level 10s, a boundless grass field, a mountain cliff, etc. However, all of these areas share multiple attributes in common. Level 962, the Gambling. Level 962 is a perilous backrooms level that will test your luck and gambling skills. The environment is set within a large, old house that seems to go on forever, with each floor presenting unique challenges and games. The walls are adorned with faded wallpaper, and the floors creak underfoot, giving a sense of age and mystery to the place. Level 974, a Child's Abnormality. Level 974 is an expansive sky consisting of an undetermined, conceivably infinite amount of floating islands scattered around the sky. Each island bears a multitude of towns possessing a variety of sizes and structures, ranging from a single lonely house to an extensive town that stretches on for thousands of miles. Level 990, Soundless Subterranean. Level 990 appears to be a string of caves and mineshafts, overwhelmed by cobwebs, moss, and algae, giving the impression of an ancient, overlooked cavern of unclear origin. Parts of the caverns on level 990 are flooded with liquid pain, which is safe to touch, and is stable enough to investigate further. Level 996, White Torture. Level 996, otherwise known as White Torture, is divided into two contrasting areas. Each area is comprehensively different, although they share the same similarities such as its color. Level 997. Tormented Reality. Level 997, also known as the Chaotic Nexus, is the 998th level and an extremely hazardous and unpredictable level within the backrooms. It defies conventional categorization and exhibits a level of instability and chaos not seen in other levels. Level 998, Nuclear Disaster. Level 998 appears to be a big island with a snowy city on it. Each building has a number on it, with some buildings having the same number. The numbers get bigger the farther away it is from the center of the island, the largest number recorded being 999.